The election may have been historic, but it's been a huge blow to opposition unity, with at least 126 MLAs and 17 MPs who defied their own party lines and cross-voted in favour of President Droupadi Murmu, enabling her this historic win. Sunil Prabhu has the details.
That's right. Nearly 17 members of parliament, as well as over 100 MLAs, 126 to be precise, who cross-voted. This is, of course, clearly shows that the fact that you have had tribal as a presidential candidate and now, of course, president-elect clearly set a new constituency for various legislators who wanted to show solidarity with that decision. But I must point out that unlike President K.R. Narayanan, who got an overwhelming majority, President-elect Droupadi Murmu's election yesterday is slightly not one of the highest ever. It's in fact the second least after V.V. Giri's. So it's not something that it's an overwhelming majority and that everything has been done. Yes, there have been cracks in the opposition unity. They were definitely taken by surprise by the decision of the government to go ahead and nominate Droupadi Murmu. And it's in that backdrop that definitely dents have been made in the opposition camp. As well as, of course, a new tribal constituency where legislators have really cut across party lines to show solidarity with the decision of supporting a scheduled tribe as their president.
All right, and of course there has been a lot of cross-voting that has actually happened even in Assam. Let's go right across to Ratnadeep joining us with the very latest. So Ratnadeep, 25 opposition MLAs have cross-voted in Assam. That's the latest that you're picking up. What more can you tell us?
That's right. In fact, Assam Legislative Assembly has 126 members. Of them, 124 of them voted. And among those 124, 109 of them have voted in favor of Droupadi Murmu. Now, the Treasury bench, the BJP and its allies have 79 MLAs. Therefore, 25 opposition MLAs have voted in favor of the NDA candidate. Now, this 25, it seems, would be a mix from the opposition parties. Remember, right on the day of the presidential elections, AIUDF MLA had come on record to allege that at least 20 Congress MLAs were cross-voting. This was a very serious allegation that one of the key opposition party, Badruddin Ajmal's AIUDF, made on the Congress. And on the same day, we did speak to the leader of the opposition, Debabrata Saikia of Congress, and he categorically said that he is not sure whether all the opposition votes are going in favor of the opposition candidate, Yashwant Sinha. So even the leader of the opposition was not sure on the day of the polls. In fact, he had also leveled allegations on the AIUDF, but this is nothing new in Assam. Remember, in the last Rajya Sabha polls, there were, war of words between the Congress and the AIUDF, the two parties, remember, who were allies in last year's Assam elections when they formed the Mahajot against the BJP, but were unsuccessful to topple the BJP government. And after that, the friendship between Congress and AIUDF in Assam started, going on the wrong side. In fact, there have been a lot of allegation and counter allegation right from the Rajya Sabha election, and it continued in the presidential election. But what is now clear is that cross-voting has taken place. 25 of them have cross-voted, and this in all likelihood would not be from one opposition party but a mix. So therefore, if you look at this number 25 and if you look at Yashwant Sinha getting only 20 votes, then it is very clear that although both AIUDF and Congress have been making allegations and counter allegations against each other of cross-voting, it seems that from MLAs from both the parties might have actually supported Droupadi Murmu and voted in her favor.